Hello, FS2. This week in science, we're going to talk about wheels, and we're going to talk about where do we get the heat from. So let's start with the wheels. Let's look at the first picture. So wheels are round and they help vehicles to move, like a car and a scooter. Now, the next one, I have vehicles that move faster, like an airplane and train. And I have vehicles that move slowly, like the bicycle and a tree saw. Now, if we talk about going to school, can I go to school by a bicycle? No, because why? It moves slowly. But I can go by car or I can go by bus, correct? Now, let's say if I want to go to another country, can I go by car? Yes, maybe I can go by car, but it's going to take me a long time to go. So I can use an airplane or a train to go faster. So I have vehicles that move slow, I have vehicles that moves fast. Now, but most of them, they have wheels to move. Now let's talk about this part here. What we're going to do is we're going to write the letters in the correct boxes. Now I have two empty boxes here. I have vehicles with wheels, and in this box I have vehicles without wheels. Now let's look at the first picture. What do I have here? It's a motorboat. Now, does it have wheels? No, it does not have wheels. So I'm going to write letter A in this box. Vehicles without wheels. Now let's go to the next one. I have a skateboard. Does a skateboard has wheels? Yes, it does have wheels. So let's write letter B in this box here. Now let's look at the airplane. Does airplanes have wheels? Yes, it does. It has two small wheels. So I'm going to write letter C in the vehicles with wheels. Now let's look at the car. Does the car have wheels here? Yes, it does. So I'm going to write letter D in this box here. Now let's look at the next one. It's a scooter. Does a scooter has wheels? Yes, it does. So I'm going to write E in this box where vehicles with wheels. Now let's look at the crane. Crane has wheels here, right? So I'm going to write letter F in this box here. Now the next picture that I have, it's a canoe. Does a canoe has wheels? No, it does not. So I'm going to write letter G in this box here. Vehicles without wheels. Now let's look at the next picture. I have a train. Does a train has wheels here? Yes, it does. So I'm going to write letter H in this box here with vehicles with wheels. Now the last picture that I have is what? It's a boat. Does it have wheels? No, it does not. So I'm going to write letter I in this box. Good job. Now let's turn the page to page 20. We're going to look at the pictures and answer the questions. Now the first question, it says, which vehicle moves faster? The taxi or the tree saw? Good job, the taxi moves faster. So I'm going to write taxi in this box here. Let's go to question number 2. Which vehicle moves slower, the boat or the ship? Good. The boat moves slower. So I'm going to write boat in this box right here. Question number 3. Which vehicle moves faster, the helicopter or the hot air balloon? The helicopter moves faster. So let's write helicopter in this box here. Now the last question, question number 4. Which vehicle moves slower, the bicycle or the car? Good job, everyone. The bicycle moves slower, so I'm going to write bicycle in this box here. Now that we're done with wheels, let's move on to where can we get heat on page 21 in your book. Now, we cannot see the heat, but we can feel it. Just like the air. Remember we have talked about the air before? We cannot see it, but we can feel it. Now, the heat makes us feel really, really hot. All right? So, where do we get the heat from? I have the first picture. It's a what? It's a kettle, right? When we boil the water inside the kettle, it makes it really, really hot. Now, the next picture that I have, it's an iron. An iron, it brings out heat. For example, if I have clothes that are wrinkled, I put the heat that it's in the iron on the clothes. I press on it, on our clothes, to make it what? To make it straight. So the heat also makes that. Now the next picture that I have is the sun. When the sun is shining really by itself without clouds or without anything, it can make us really, really hot, like in the summertime. Now the next one that I have, it's a hair dryer. If you try the hair dryer, what air comes out of it? Is it hot or cold? It's hot air, so it brings us heat as well. Now that I have here, it's a fire. Of course, fire, we cannot touch it because it's very, very hot, so it brings us heat as well. Now the last picture that I have, it's a light bulb. The light bulb where we light our living room, our bedroom, and it's very hot. Also, that's why it brings out the heat.